We're back with Baraco President Will Berry and Baraco VP of HVAC Services Brandon Fisher. Hey, let's talk about the gift of warmth. What is it? How can people help?
Absolutely. Gift of Warmth is designed to help those in need, not just Baraco customers, but through the Salvation Army, folks in need that may need one-time assistance towards utility bills, fuel bills, propane bills, electric bills, natural gas bills can go apply. And Baraco is the catalyst, along with partners WFMY and Truist, to help raise money each year to support the cause. So we'll match all donations. If you want to donate, you can go to giftofwarmth.com and pledge a donation, or any Baraco branch is glad to accept that, and we get that in the hands of the Salvation Army. The average assistance need is about $300, and there's 1 in 4 families live below the poverty line in the triad, so there's a lot of need out there. There's a lot of folks suffering through cold weather, and I challenge anybody is go to sleep one night and just cut your heat off for one night, and wake up the next morning, and if you're not inclined to donate, I might have to check your temperature, right?
Yeah, for sure.
But we're very passionate about it, and it is open to all those in need, and through the Salvation Army.
Okay, great. Fantastic. So we invite you to go and to look at that as well. All right, so let's ask about this. Someone is asking, is it more expensive to turn on an electric fireplace than just turning up your home thermostat? I imagine this is a husband and wife fight because one of them likes the fireplace.
You got it.
Well, ultimately, if you're burning an electric, furnace, you're burning 100% efficient, because what you're using is what you're actually, the kilowatts that you're using is what you're paying for. So, me personally, it's preference. It's what you recommend. It all depends on what type of system you have currently, what your HVAC system type is, compared to what type of electric heater that you have. So it's really hard to tell, unless we're comparing, actually what you have compared to the electric heater. But I do know that the electric heaters to run are expensive.
Okay, gotcha. This person's saying, my thermostats, both upstairs and downstairs, have an emergency heat setting. What does this function do? I've never had to try it.
Sure, the emergency heat is designed to if you all of a sudden want to crank up your thermostat to 5 degrees, it's going to kick on the emergency heat to try to get that temperature to your desire in a quick fashion. Also, when it gets below in extremely cold temperatures, sometimes electric heat needs additional backup to support the general need. So emergency heat kicks in automatically to help keep temperature that you're asking for in your home. And talk about electrical usage, that will drive your electrical heat up. So we recommend operate as moderate of temperature during cold weather as you can if you're trying to control your utility bills.
This person
And
says,
I will piggyback on that. I will piggyback real quick. The emergency heat button is designed for if you have a issue with your heat pump, that you can actually turn on the emergency heat and get some auxiliary heat in the home if for some reason your heat pump outside is not working. So that's kind of what that button is designed for, just in case you need it.
gotcha. All right, we have about a minute left. This person says, I have an underground propane tank and we have trees growing around, breaking into the box. What should I do?
I recommend calling your propane company to evaluate that, but I strongly recommend removing the debris to prevent anything from falling on it, to prevent safety risks that accompany that. Plus, you don't want to get a gas leak or a propane leak as a result of something falling over it. Even if it's underground, you don't want to jeopardize gas lines to your house.
Okay.
And if you want more specifics, give us a call. We're glad to give you some recommendations, even if we're not your propane provider.
Gotcha. Well, we appreciate your time and your expertise, guys. Thanks so much for joining us, especially on this day when everybody is well aware that they need heat in their home for sure. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be back in just a minute.